Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're making the puff stitch granny square. I'm using this square as the base for my next summer top tutorial that will be released next week. But you can use it for one of your own projects that needs granny squares. You don't need to be limited with my summer top tutorial. And it would actually look great for a bag, a cardigan, home decor, or really anything you can imagine. So even if you're not waiting for my top pattern, this one is absolutely worth making. You can use any yarn you have, cotton, linen, acrylic, it really doesn't matter. The square will look and feel different depending on what you choose, which is actually part of the fun. Just make sure to use the hook size recommended for your yarn. I use the Hobby 88 100% cotton, which is a worsted weight cotton yarn. The written pattern is available for free on my blog, and you will find the link in the description box below. To start, you're gonna make a slip knot and then chain 4. One, 2, 3, and 4, and then slip stitch to the first chain to form a ring. And for the round one, you're going to be working into this ring, into the center of the ring. First chain 5, which counts as the first extended half double crochet, and chain 1. Now work 1 extended half double crochet into the ring. And chain 1. So chain 1 and another extended half double crochet into the ring. And then chain 2. And you're going to repeat this 3 times. So extended half double crochet into the ring. And chain 1. Another extended half double crochet into the ring. And then chain 2. And chain 2 are the corners here. And another extended half double crochet into the ring. And chain 1. And another extended half double crochet into the ring. And chain 2. And now you will work extended half double crochet into the ring. And then chain 1. So chain 1 and then slip stitch into the third chain. 1, 2, 3. So slip stitch into the third chain and then slip stitch into the corner, into the chain 2 space. And for the next round, we're going to be making puff stitches. So work another slip stitch into the chain 2. And now the puff stitch, yarn over, insert the hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over to insert the hook, yarn over, pull up a loop. You'll do that 3 times. You need 7 loops on your hook, and you close it with the chain 1. And then go chain 2 because this is the corner, and you work another puff stitch. So yarn over, insert the hook, yarn over, and pull up a loop 3 times. That's the puff stitch. And you always close the puff stitch with the chain 1. And then work chain 1 here. And then work next puff stitch in the next chain space. and then chain 1 and work another corner next. So the corners have 1 puff stitch, chain 2 and another puff stitch. So now chain 2 because it's the corner and work another puff stitch. And now chain 1 and work 1 puff stitch in the next chain space. Now chain 1 again and you have another corner, so work a puff stitch. And then chain 2 and another puff stitch. Now chain 1 and work a puff stitch in the next chain space. Chain 1 and we have another corner, so work a puff stitch into the corner. And then chain 2 and another puff stitch into the same space. Now chain 1 and you have the last puff stitch to make into the chain space. Now you will chain 1 and you will slip stitch into the first puff stitch on top of the first puff stitch, and then slip stitch into the corner. You always slip stitch into the corner before you continue to the next round. So here you have chain 2 spaces which determine the corners and the sides. And for the next round, you're going to work chain 5 and then extended half double crochet into the corner. And 2 extended half double crochet, so another one. And now you will work extended half double crochet in the next puff stitch. And then 2 extended half double crochets into the chain space. And then 1 extended half double crochet on top of the puff stitch. And you're gonna repeat this across. So 2 more extended half double crochets into the chain space. So every chain space has 2 half double crochets and every puff stitch has 1 extended half double crochet. So this is the last extended half double crochet on the puff stitch. One side is done. And now we work the next corner. So you're gonna work 2 extended half double crochets into the corner. 1 and 2. And now chain 2 in the corner. And 2 more extended half double crochets into the corner. 1 and 2. And now extended half double crochet on top of the puff stitch. Two extended half double crochet in the chain space. 1 extended half double crochet on top of the puff stitch, and 2 extended half double crochet in the chain space, and another extended half double crochet on top of the puff stitch, and we reached the other corner. So in the corner, work 2 extended half double crochets, 1 and 2, and then chain 2, and 2 more extended half double crochets into the corner, 1 and 2, and now extended half double crochet on top of the puff stitch, 2 extended half double crochet into the chain space, one extended half double crochet on top of puff stitch, 2 extended half double crochet into chain space, and 1 extended half double crochet on top of the puff stitch. And we have the last corner, so work 2 extended half double crochets into the last corner, now chain 2, and 2 more extended half double crochets into the corner, and then extended half double crochet on top of puff stitch, 2 extended half double crochet in the chain space, one extended half double crochet on top of puff stitch, 2 extended half double crochet into chain space, and now the last extended half double crochet. Don't forget to work 1 extended half double crochet on top of this last puff stitch, and now the last extended half double crochet will go into the first corner where you already have the chain 5. And now you're gonna slip stitch into the 3rd chain from the chain 5. So slip stitch into the 3rd chain, and then slip stitch into the corner. And here is our square, growing up nicely. We have another round to make. Work chain 5, and then work extended half double crochet into the corner, and then chain 1 and another extended half double crochet into the corner. This is the V stitch, extended half double crochet V stitch. And now you will skip next 2 stitches and you will work another V stitch into the next stitch. So 1 extended half double crochet and chain 1 and another extended half double crochet into the same stitch. And you will skip 2 stitches and you're gonna repeat, make another V stitch in the next stitch. Skip 2 stitches again and work another V stitch into the next stitch. And now the last stitch, you're gonna a V stitch, you're gonna work into the corner. So you will skip these 2 stitches and work a V stitch into the corner. chain 1 and another extended half double crochet, and now you're gonna chain 2, and now you're gonna work another V-stitch. So extended half double crochet, chain 1, and another extended half double crochet. So you're gonna repeat this across, and I will meet you at the end of the row. It's a simple stitch pattern. You just skip next 2 stitches when you come on the square sides, and you work a V-stitch in the next stitch. And when you reach the corners, you always work a V-stitch and then chain 2 and another V-stitch into the corner. And just a quick note here that only 21% of you watching are actually subscribed to my channel. And honestly, it would really mean a lot that if you're enjoying my videos, that you hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much. Now I need to work extended half double crochet into the first corner where we already have the chain 5, and then chain 1 and then make a slip stitch into the third chain, and then another slip stitch into the corner. From here you're just going to repeat rounds 2 to 4 until you reach your granny square reaches your desired size. And if you want to follow along with the written instructions, the full pattern is free on my blog. You will find the link in the description because sometimes it's easier to have it there to reference as you go. That's at least how it is for me. So there you have it. Your puff stitch granny square is finished. Why don't you let me know in the comments how it turned out for you? I would really like to hear about the ideas, what you're planning to make with this granny square. And if you enjoyed this tutorial, please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the next one coming out next week. Thank you so much. Bye.